Lovely people, and welcome back to Yoga with Kate. I hope you're all fit and well. Namaste to you all. Today's class is going to be yoga for beginners. It's going to be a lovely hatha restorative class, so absolutely fine for advanced as well. And you want to have a bit of a more gentle practice. Today's class, we're working all of our muscle groups, so it's a lovely spine for our stretch, glutes, hamstrings, quads, and a little bit of everything else. Without further ado, let's get started. So starting off, lying down on our mats in Shavasana, palms facing upwards towards the ceiling, feet flopped out to the side, toes completely relaxed. As always, if you tuck your chin into your chest for me, pop your head back down your mat, just to ensure your spine and neck's nice and long. So starting off with our simple pranayama breathing, inhaling, exhaling through our nostrils. On the inhalation, your stomach should rise. On the exhalation, your stomach should lower, just to ensure you're using your full lung capacity. So counting you in. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. So as always, we'll stay with that breath throughout our practice. No holding your breath in yoga. Bring some gentle movement back to your bodies now, wiggling fingers and toes. Gently turning those feet out and in, just rocking those feet nice and gently all the way from those hip sockets. Gently rolling the arms, wrists, hands gently by your body. And lastly, just gently turning your head from side to side. First of our stretches now, we're just inhaling the arms above the head, really big stretch under fingers and toes. Should feel a nice stretch going on in those abdominal muscles. And then exhale the arms down by your side. We're doing that one more time. Really big stretch under fingers and toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Then exhale the arms down by your side. So we're going to take the right knee into the chest, just interlinking those fingers just below that right kneecap and pull it in nice and tight. As always in yoga practice, there should never be sharp pain, so please listen to your body. Uncomfortable when we're holding the posture the length of time, but never sharp pain. Just staying there for your spine nice and flat on the mat. Okay, on the next inhale, we're inhaling the nose up to touch the knee. Nose up to touch the knee, shoulders roll back and down, neck nice and long, crown of your head towards the ceiling. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down. And we're taking that right foot down to the mat. Left leg extends up towards the ceiling. We're bending the left knee, putting the left foot as close down into your tummy, half Padmasana if you can. You're taking your left hand arm through the gap in between the legs. Now you're clasping the hands just below the right knee. If you can't manage that, hold around the back of the right thigh. And if you need to, you're just relaxing your body back down on your mat. If you can, you're trying to get your nose up towards your knee. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down. So left leg comes down to the mat, right leg extends up towards the ceiling, clasping the hands from the base of the right thigh, trying to pull that leg nice and straight over the top of your head. Now, if you're into running or cycling, you'll probably have tight hamstrings, in which case you're going to bend that left knee, pull the left foot into the buttock, and you should find you get a lot more flexibility in that right leg. Toes flex back if you can. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the next inhale, we're going to walk our hands up the legs. So we're taking the hands up to the ankle as high as you can go, bending the elbows out to the side, nose to knee, forehead to shin. Eventually, if it's the morning, like when I'm recording this, you'll find your muscles a little bit tighter than normal. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg where it is, relax your body back down to the mat. Now pull your tummy in, really tight navel to spine, lowering the leg down slowly on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, drop an inch, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower the leg down. Well done. Bring your knees into your chest for a little hug and rocking gently from side to side. Okay, let's warm up the other side. So taking the left hand, the hands just below the left kneecap, interlinking those fingers once more and really pulling that knee as tight into your chest as possible. We're trying to constrict that blood flow into that left hip area. When we release, the blood flows in with the new nutrients and oxygenated blood. Nice deep breaths. Okay, on the next inhale, inhaling on nose up to touch the knee again, nose up to touch the knee, shoulders roll back and down, neck nice long, crown of your head towards the ceiling. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down. So left foot comes down to the mat, right leg extends up towards the ceiling, bending the right knee, putting the right foot as close down into your tummy, half Padmasana if you can. Right hand arm goes through the gap in between the legs, and yet again we're clasping the hands just below the left knee, pulling nose and knee in together. Yet again, more options here, clasping the hands below the left thigh, and if you need to, just relax your body down on your mat. That may be stretch enough for you. Just do what's right for you. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Untangle those legs, place them both back down on the mat. So right leg stays flat on the mat, left leg extends up towards ceiling, clasping the hands around the base of the left thigh, trying to pull that leg nice and straight over the top of your head. Yet again, if you're having trouble straightening the leg, bend the right knee, bring the right foot into the right buttock, and you should get a lot more flexibility on that left leg. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're walking the hands up the leg, try to take the hands up to the ankle as high as you can go, bending the elbows out to the side, nose to knee, forehead to shin eventually. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg where it is, relax your body back down to your mat. Tummy pulled in nice and tight again, lowering the leg down nice and slowly. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Drop an inch, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Release that leg down. Bring the knees into your chest for a well-deserved hug. And yet again, just gently rocking from side to side. Okay, we're going into our lovely bridge pose. We're going to pull the heels as close into those buttocks as possible. Knees pointing upwards towards ceiling. Hands, arms either side of your body. Head, shoulders relaxed on the mat. So just do what you can in this posture. We're pushing the weight onto the feet, pushing the bottom tailbone up towards ceiling. Now, if you've got your bottom reasonably raised off the floor, you're interlinking those hands underneath your back, rocking around trying to get those shoulder blades to meet in the middle over your back. And then we're really pushing our bottom tailbone up towards the ceiling. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, up an inch, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release those arms, roll your spine down vertebra by vertebra till your back is flat on the mat. Then we're taking the knees into the chest for a well-deserved hug. And as always, just gently rocking from side to side. Okay, we're going to rock ourselves up to seated here. Legs out in front of us, take hold of the fleshy part of your bottom and pull it back so you're sitting on your sitting bones. So we're going into our lovely tabletop pose. So hands just slightly behind those buttocks, arms locked and straight. Now we're going to bend those knees. We want the knees over the hips when we're lifting our bottom of the floor. A lot of work for the arms here. And we're trying to bring ourselves up so we look like a table. A lot of work going on in those arms. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and gently lower down, bottom to the mat, legs out in front, and we're going to just lean forward and down, head hanging, arms hanging, head and neck gentle shake from side to side. So nice and slowly, we're just uncurling, we build that spine, up we come, and give your shoulders a lovely roll back and down. So we've got our legs out in front for the next posture. We're going to take hold of the fleshy part of our bottom and pull it back once more. Now we're going to bend our right knee. So your options here are right foot to the inside of the left leg. If you can and you're more flexible, you're taking your leg into half Padmasana. Leg out in front's nice and straight. We're extending the arms up, nice big inhale. Big stretch up, and then we're coming forward and down, forward and down. Now, eventually you'll get your nose and your knee touching. Don't worry if you can't touch the foot, grab hold of the ankle, relax your shoulders down away from the ear and just stay there. If you want a little bit more, you're flexing those toes back towards you. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, up we come. We're going to pop that leg out, and you guessed it, we're swapping those legs over. So yet again, so we're bending the left knee, left foot to the inside of the leg, or you're going into half Padmasana. Yet again, nice big inhale, really big stretch up to the ceiling, and we're exhaling forward and down. Yet again, trying to drop our nose down towards the knee, head hanging, arms hanging, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you come. Pop those legs out in front and give those shoulders a lovely roll back and down. So we're working our core a little bit more today. We're going to be doing Navasana boat pose. It's important you're seated correctly on your buttocks. So we're going to yet again take hold of our bottoms, pull them back so we're sitting on our sitting bones. Now, a lot of work going on for the core in this one. There's variations, and I'll show you different ways of doing it. So hands to the mat. We're going to bend our knees. We're extending the legs up. Now, if you're finding this hard, keep the hands to the floor. If you wish for more, you're raising the arms up to the ceiling, raising them up. Now, come on, suck that core in tight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, up an inch, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower the legs down in front, well done. Leaning forward over those legs, head hanging, arms hanging, head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. So nice and slowly, up we come. We build that spine and give those shoulders a lovely roll back and down. So we're staying seated on our mat, but we're going to sit sideways. Make sure there's some padding for our feet. Yet again, we're taking hold of the fleshy part of our bottom, pull it back. So we're sitting on our sitting bones. Legs nice and straight. If you wish for more, you're trying to flex those toes back towards you. We're extending the arms up to the ceiling, big stretch up, and we're coming forward and down, forward and down. Now, if you're having real trouble coming forward in this posture, keep the hands slightly raised off your mat and simply relax your head. And you should find you go a little bit further towards the floor. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use your hands to push yourself up. So we're bending the right knee now, popping the foot to the inside, or yet again, half Padmasana if you wish. Raising those arms up to the ceiling, big stretch up. We're twisting over that leg, and we're coming forward and down, trying to get our nose towards our knee. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up you come. So you're taking your left hand down to your left big toe, the calf or the ankle, dropping the elbow to the inside, then we're dropping that arm over the top of our head, looking up towards the ceiling. Now don't lean forward, you want to feel that stretch all the way down the side of your body, looking up if you can. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, more done, and up you come. We're swapping those legs over. So right leg out to the right, bending that left knee, left foot to the inside, or half Padmasana once more. Inhaling the arms up, big stretch up. We're twisting over that leg, and then we're coming forward and down, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we come. So yet again, taking the hand down to the big toe, the calf or the ankle. We're dropping the elbow to the inside of the calf, dropping that arm over the top of your head. Yet again, don't cheat by leaning forward. Keep your body back. You'll know if you're doing this correctly, so it's a massive stretch down the side of your body. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we come. Well done. Now we're going to take our legs into cross-legged or Padmasana, lotus. So whatever's comfortable for you. If you need a cushion under your bottom here, that's absolutely fine. So we've got our legs in cross-legged, we're extending the arms up to the ceiling, and we're coming forward and down. Now try and keep your buttocks down on the mat. and just stay there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we come. Now we're taking our right hand, we're placing it on the left thigh. Left hand comes behind. Now we're using those hands to really push against that leg and twist around, looking over our left shoulder. Keep your spine as straight as you can. Should feel it going on in your abdominal muscles as well as your spine and your neck. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back to center. Well done. So this time, left hand onto right thigh, left hand onto right thigh, right hand comes behind. Again, pushing against that right thigh, twisting round to look over your right shoulder. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, and come back to center. Right. We're going to do our cow's head pose today, or cow's face. So it's a bit of a tough one. So we're going to see how we get on. Right, so we're going to pop the right leg over the left leg, right leg over the left leg. You're then going to bend the other one back. Now, ideally in this posture, you're stacking those knees upon each other. Now with your arms, if you're very new to yoga, this is enough for you, then you're just going to come forward and down and lean down over those legs. It's a lovely stretch for those buttocks. Please make sure they stay on the mat. If you wish for a little bit more, you're extending your right arm up towards the ceiling. You're bending that elbow. Now pull on that elbow a little bit. You're going to take that other hand behind it and you're trying to interlink those fingers behind your back. So you're pulling on those and then we come forward and down. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Up you come. And if your fingers were interlinked, give those shoulders a roll back and down. Going to try the other side now. So legs starting out in front. So you're crossing the left leg over the top, right leg bends back. Yet again, trying to get those knees stacked upon each other. Yet again, if that's enough for you, just lean forward and down. Otherwise, you're extending your left arm up to the ceiling. Yet again, pulling on that elbow, putting it behind your back, trying to interlink those fingers behind and coming forward and down. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you come and give those shoulders a lovely roll back and down. Okay, so we're coming up to our knees now. Lovely cat and cow stretches, lovely and restorative for the spine. So we're starting off by tucking our bottom under, head under, chin under, looking at your tummy. Hands should be underneath those shoulders, knees underneath those hips. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So bottom up, head up, chin up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another cat stretch, bottom under, head under, chin under. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another cow stretch, bottom up, head up, chin up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your spine back to neutral. We're taking our knees nice and wide. We're sinking our bottom down on those heels, in between those heels, hands out in front and forehead resting on your mat. If you wish for a little bit more here, push your hands against the floor. It will push your bottom tailbone down towards the floor. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're leaning our weight forward onto those elbows. Bring the knees together and simply rest your bottom down onto your heels into child's pose. Okay, so nice and slowly just uncurling, up we come, and give those shoulders a lovely roll back and down. So coming up for our pointers, a little bit more work for our core. So if you can, try and do an arm and a leg. If you could only do an arm or a leg, that's absolutely fine. Just don't do an arm and a leg on the same side. So we're doing a right arm, left leg, right arm, left leg. Try and keep your body nice and straight. Pull your tummy in. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping on over. So it's a left arm, right leg, left arm, right leg. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap on over. Right arm, left leg. Last couple to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last side to go. Left arm, right leg. Left arm, right leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Relax back down into child's pose. Okay, so nice and slowly, just uncurling, we build that spine, up we come. Give your shoulders a lovely roll, back and down. Okay, so we're going to go into our extended puppy pose. So we're going to pop our arms out in front of us. You're leaning onto those elbows, and then you're pushing your bottom back. So you want your legs at a right angle, and you're sinking your chest down towards the floor. It's a lovely one for anxiety, this. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lean your weight forward. And we're coming back up onto those knees. Now we're going to bring our right foot through in between the hands. Right foot through. We're taking the toes up towards the ceiling, and we're simply leaning forward down over that right leg. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your tummy in, take the right leg back. Left leg comes through now. So you're then working the hamstrings, taking the toes up towards the ceiling, leaning forward and down over those legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And take that left leg back. Going to our lovely lizard lunge now. So we're taking the right foot to the outside edge. So your options here are up on your hands like so, coming down to those elbows. If you wish for a little bit more, you're tucking those toes up on your left foot, and it's right arm underneath right leg, left hand behind. Clasping the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hands back to the mat if they're not already. Take the right leg back. Left leg comes through to the outside. Yet again, if all you want to do is sink on down as much as you can here, that's absolutely fine. If you wish for more, you're tucking those toes under on that right foot, straightening the leg, left arm underneath left leg, right hand behind, clasping those hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And take that leg back. So we're going to bring our right foot through in between those hands. Now we're sinking on down here. It's a bit of a lunge, great for those hip flexors, sinking down there. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Take that leg back. Left foot in front. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Just drop back down into child's pose. So nice and slowly, just uncurling. We build that spine, up we come. Give those shoulders a lovely roll, back and down. Now we're going to go into a lovely downward facing dog. Have a try if you've never done this before. Take it gently. You're tucking your toes under, pushing your bottom toe in up towards the ceiling. I do have a tutorial for sun salutation, so it's the downward facing dog is in there if you want to have a go at that later. So in this posture, head and neck completely relaxed. Spread those fingertips out. Weight is distributed through the palms and those fingers. Trying to push your bottom tailbone up towards the ceiling and get those heels flat on your mat. Just staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go now to our lovely pigeon pose. We're going to swing our right leg through under our left, right leg through under the left, right knee to the right outside edge of your mat, calf diagonally down. So that right heel is where your left hip bone is approximately. We're bringing our body down and just resting our forehead on our hands or our mats. And just stay there. Shouldn't be any knee pain going on. Should just be feeling a nice pull in your right buttock. Great for sciatica, your piriformis and glute. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're pushing ourselves up, going back up into our lovely walking down dog, walking out those feet, head and neck nice and relaxed. When you're ready, we're swinging the left leg through under the right, left leg through under the right, left knee to the left outside edge of your mat, calf diagonally down. So your left heel is where your right hip bone is approximately. Arms out in front, forehead resting on your mat. Yet again, shouldn't be any knee pain here. All the work's going on in that left buttock, left glute. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Pushing ourselves back up into a lovely walking down dog. And we're just going to walk out this down dog. We're going up on the toes, head and neck nice and relaxed, walking out those feet. And it's up to you here. You can either sink down to your knees or you're going to step or jump into cross-legged onto your mat. Well done. Okay, on to the nice warm downs now. We're going to lie down. Now here we're simply going to bend our knees. We're going to bend the knees to the left-hand side, drop our right arm out to the right, looking down the right arm. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees back up to center. We're then going to drop the knees to the right hand side. Left arm goes out to the left, looking down that left arm. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back up to center. So you deserve it now. A little brief relaxation in Shavasana. Taking the palms up towards ceiling, tuck your chin into your chest and simply pop your head back down on your mat for me. So we're just going to talk about different parts of our body now and make sure that they're nice and relaxed. So starting with your face, make sure your eyelids, your mouth, your tongue, your jaw are relaxed. No more pranayama breathing now. Let your breath resume back to normality. Down to your arms, wrists, hands, fingers. Feel a nice warmth of energy in the ends of your fingertips. Down to your spine or back, let it sink into your mat, nice and heavy. Around the front of your tummy, make sure you're not holding on to any tension there. All the way down those legs to the feet and the toes, feet flopped out to the side, toes completely relaxed. So I just want you to stay here for a moment with your eyes closed. Think of somewhere nice and relaxing, maybe somewhere you've been on holiday, and just try to stay with that thought. Okay, in a moment we're going to bring some awareness back to our breath. On our exhalation, I want you to pull those abdominal muscles in nice and tight to really expel all the air out of the bottom of your lungs. So taking a nice big inhale. Exhaling. And once more, inhaling. Exhaling. Going to bring some very gentle movement back to our bodies now, wiggling fingers and toes. Gently turning those feet out and then just rocking those feet all the way from those hip sockets. Gently rolling the arms, wrists, hands gently by your body. And lastly, just gently turning your head from side to side. Final of our stretches now. We're just inhaling the arms above the head, really big stretch in the fingers and toes. And then exhale the arms down by your side. We're taking the knees into the chest for a fine little hug. And as always, gently rocking from side to side to give those kidneys a final little massage. And in your own time, either pushing yourself or rocking yourself up to seated on your mats. Thank you very much for joining me today for this beginner's yoga class. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment down below to let me know how you got on. As always, if you could like and subscribe to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care of yourselves. Om Shanti, which is peace.